Hey guys, it's Trace Face live from my palace. Well, actually, it won't be live when you guys get this, but I have a little break here. I just got done with some client appointments here. I should be cleaning, and I'm gonna bang this video out so I can clean in here. And I'm gonna have my niece and nephew over tonight. They're staying at Auntie's. It's school vacation week, so I won't be sleeping tonight. I'll be up at 6 o'clock in the morning with those two. Anyway, this video, I'm going to attempt to explain to you guys how badly some of you out there need to hear this in terms of what you're doing in regards to disrespecting yourself. And I'm going to get into it of how you're disrespecting yourself within relationships. You're disrespecting yourself when you're dating, when you're going out there dating, and you're disrespecting yourself in friendships. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you guys why in this video, because I've been listening to a lot of this week, and I have some information that I want to share with you guys while it's fresh in my head. Excuse me. And clear that I can get this out. Well, the first thing I want to say to you guys that are still involved with very toxic people, and you might just start to recognize that you are involved with a toxic person, and this person is doing all of these things that is not healthy, and that is making you feel bad about yourself and making you doubt yourself, and you're realizing I need to get out, but maybe you don't know how. I want to present it to you like this, okay? Why are you disrespecting yourself? Are you that unimportant in your own life to be allowing somebody to be in your life right now, making you feel this way? Why are you disrespecting yourself? Why don't you feel that your life is valuable, that your time is valuable, that you know, the things you want to accomplish in life is worth it, that you could be taken out of this world tomorrow, and you're going to be taken out of this world while you're in a relationship with this bozo, with this zombie that's sucking out all of your energy and making you feel horrible about yourself. Why are you disrespecting yourself? Because you want someone? Because having a significant other makes you feel better about yourself? Because you don't want to be alone? Because you're afraid? Because maybe financially you don't know how you're going to do this? These are all the reasons I hear about. Some of you think to yourself, oh, because nobody is even going to want to deal with me now. I'm damaged goods. I have all these problems now. Who's going to want to deal with me? Some of you have health ailments and you think to yourself, no one's ever going to want to be with me. Why are you disrespecting yourself like this? Why are you saying these kinds of things like this to yourself? Why? You don't need to do that. The things that you are saying to yourself in your head are all lies. They're all lies. Complete nonsense that you have fed yourself, or you have listened to other people feed you in your lifetime. And I'm want to reiterate to you today, whatever time you see this video, it is not true. It is not true. Okay. Now I want to get into dating, because I got a lot of you I'm working with right now that are out there and you're dating, and you're coming to me with all kinds of scenarios and stories and people doing this, that, the other thing. I found out a way to date, guys. I found out a way to date. And some of you guys are not going to be ready to hear what I'm about to tell you of how you actually go out there and you date. You're not ready for this conversation because you want to go at speed 90 and you want to hurry up and land someone, and you want to go back and do all the things that you used to do that clearly don't work. Okay, they don't work. You want to know why dating is a dying Dating is dying because people don't know how to respect themselves. Therefore, they don't respect other people. And this is what I'm talking about today. All right. This is how you date, guys. Listen up. Call me whatever you want to call me, but this is how it's done. This is how you're going to weed out people that are not good for you and people that don't respect themselves or are not going to be able to have the capacity to respect you. And if you don't have respect, you're not going to have love. You're not going to have jack nothing. All right. This is how you date, guys. First and foremost, I got a lot of you telling me, oh, this person wanted to kiss on the first date. No, you don't kiss people on the first date. Why are you going to kiss a stranger? I had 2 people tell me last week, this person went in for a kiss on my first date, and I didn't want to. Yes, because you've done the work, you guys. You've done the long, hard work. You've recognized that, hey, you're a stranger. I don't even know you. I don't even know you, and you're trying to put your tongue down my throat. No. The answer is no. You don't know where this person's been. You don't know what they go home and watch. You don't know where their mouth has been. You don't even know if their mouth is dirty. Guys, people have cold sores in their mouth. You want herpes? Go around making out with people you don't know. I'm not being a loon here. This is the truth. You don't let people kiss you on the first date. You just don't. And it also shows that you have respect for yourself, or that you're not just someone that they can land right then and there, or they got you in the bag. No. The next thing you do is you meet somebody, okay? You meet them out on a date in a public place once a week. You can talk to them on the phone here and there throughout the week, text here and there, but you don't go all in giving somebody all of your time. Why? Because I've learned that also doing that right off the bat, you think, oh, I got to spend all this time on the phone or getting to know them or doing this, that, the other thing. That's going to get me to get to know them. No, time and patience gets you to really know somebody and know their character. And you don't want to get attached to someone really quickly, you guys. You don't want to do this to yourself. So you're spending all this time on the phone off the bat like this, you're going to get very attached. And you don't want to be doing that. Not when you're dating somebody that you just met, that you just started to learn, to get to know. You meet them in a public setting once a week. How long do you do this for? About 3 months. Now you're going to call me crazy. I know some of you are going to say that's extreme. No, it isn't. And let me explain to you, you don't know people, okay? Everybody in the beginning is on their best foot forward. Everybody is trying to be their best. That's a natural thing that humans do, okay? But some people, they're going to have baggage. They're going to have things that they're not dealing with yet, or that they haven't dealt with yet, or that you don't maybe know about, okay? And if you're a person like me that has done years worth of work on yourself, okay, you've done the work, you did the counseling, you were alone for a many amount of years. You learned how to make yourself happy being alone. You learned who you are all over again. You learned about yourself. You learned about your likes and dislikes all over again because you had to, and you knew that doing that long, hard work was your only choice. It was your only choice. You had to do it, right? So when you've done that and you've given yourself the time and you've gotten to know yourself again, you can't possibly, okay, let somebody in so quickly. It's not even possible for you. And this pace I'm explaining to you that you need to go about doing, and you don't go over to their house, and you don't put yourself in positions where you're going to do the same things that led to failed relationships time and time again. When you sleep with somebody too early, you guys, what's happening now is you're bonding with somebody on a physical, intimate level. And that's going to complicate things, especially if you don't even know the person. Well, now you know how they are in bed and you really like that. So that's yoking you to someone that might not even be the right match for you. Okay, guys, this is what a lot of people continue to do. That's not right. I learned something over the end of the summer last year that, you know what? I don't give somebody 5 hours of my time on a phone. No, I don't care if you're from another country. I went through this. And I don't care that we have great chemistry and that I really like talking to you and I could talk to you for hours. What that did was it set me up to get very attached very quickly. Okay. You haven't earned the right to have that amount of time from me. Okay. And you don't get to have that from me right away like this. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. Hear me out. Okay. You got to take your time. You got to have patience to really truly getting to know someone, what they're all about, their likes, dislikes, interests, hobbies, maybe seeing where they're at with the last relationship they were in, because you don't want to be someone's rebound. You don't. And you want to know that, you're not that person's rebound. And what is this going to lead to? It's going to take time. You're going to know in time because you're giving yourself the time to get to know someone. The last place I really have found a trend this week are that people are understanding that they don't want to disrespect themselves anymore and they don't want to continue on with patterns of disrespect, is taking a look at their friendships. Okay. Taking a good hard look at their friendships. I had a lot of people coming to me this week. Tracy, am I a jerk because I can't listen to my friend repeatedly go back to their partner that's abusing them, continue to make repeat patterns and mistakes? I'm sitting back and I'm honestly looking at my friend like they are pathetic. Am I wrong? Is this wrong of me? Am I toxic to feel this way? Let me explain something. Once again, when you have really done the work, and I'm talking about, you've taken time to yourself. Again, I'm repeating, taking time to yourself, going to therapy, relearning what you like, dislike, all this. And basically, you're not the person you once were, where you were caught doing repeat pattern and in toxic patterns and in toxic environments and going back to toxic people. Okay, so you're not doing these things anymore, and you recognize that when you were doing these things, you at the time were a very toxic person. You were. So when you've come out from all of this and you've done the work, it's almost like I explained to my client this afternoon. It's almost like you can't go back, and almost listening to people's stuff is like going back for you. And it can be very triggering, and it can be very hurtful to watch somebody that you love so much continue to go back to their own vomit, knowing full well that they deserve a gazillion times better. They don't need to be living this kind of life. That's very oppressing, and and it's almost like you just can't. It's like the darkness and the light. They can't be together because you've done a lot of work now and you can't withstand this stuff. You're not wrong for feeling that way. And sometimes if you really love your friend, what you have to say to them is, look, I can't listen to any more of this. I can't do another round of this with you because I love you and I care about you way too much. And this hurts me to know that you think this person is back in your life and things are going to go honky dory, and they're going to make all kinds of excuses for the narcissist coming back in their life. Oh, they told me everything I want to hear. They said it's going to be different now. And you're sitting there going, because you've been through this, and you can't tell them. They're going to have to learn this for themselves. There's nothing you can do. They're making the choice. They're making the conscious decision to do this. And for a lot of you, you can't be around it. You can't watch it. You don't want to be a part of it. You don't want to condone it. You don't want anything to do with it. And so you can nicely tell them, this is a topic we're going to have to stay away from for these reasons. And I still love you and want to be your friend, but I don't want to talk about any more of this with you, because I am not supporting you from this. It would be like me supporting, you know, myself going back and drinking every night, or asking you to do that for me, support me doing this. You wouldn't want to do that, because you're not going to stand by me and watch me destroy myself. So, I'll be there for you. If something happens, you can always call me and I'd pick you up or whatever. But also, and sometimes you can't do that, guys. You're not going to offer your space up. I had another client last week asking me, should I let my friends stay with me while they're going through all this? That's up to you if you can handle something like that. But if you can't, understand there's nothing wrong with you. It's because you want to see them just go through the long, hard work you've been through. It's not always easy, guys. It's not going to be easy on a Friday, Saturday night when all your friends are married and or have children and or both. And, you got yourself, you got your books, you got your Netflix and your cats, and no one's inviting you out. That's not fun or easy. But you know what? Now I embrace it. Now I love it. Now I love being alone so much that, that's what happens. Because I like my time. I like spending time with me. I like me. My client just said this to me today. She goes, I love me, I love me, and I have to love me more than I love you in order to love you. And it's the same that goes with these people, guys, all throughout your life on any level. Somebody can sit there until the cows come home and tell you that they love you. They love you. And some people don't even know what that means, because they haven't even taken the time to truly understand how to love themselves before they would ever even know or have that capacity to love another person. Well, anyway, I hope this video helps some of you out there. You don't ever need to disrespect yourself. You can establish your own boundaries, standards for yourself. And this is how we're going to change everything that's going on right now, where we are living in a society where nobody has any values or standards. It's pants over your head first night, and anything goes. We're living in a world, a society where anything goes. And listen, to each his own. But for most of you that have been following my channel for a long time, you're at a place in your life where you've recognized that you're growing, you're developing, you're having transformations, you're having deliverance on things. You're a different person than you were even last year at this time. You're a different person than you were even last year. So you can't possibly expect that. And what I'm getting at is, this is how you're going to weed out people that should be in your life and people that should not. Because if you follow some of these things I'm telling you, especially in the department of dating, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Because anyone that's truly respectful of themselves and loves themselves is going to truly respect you and love you and be appreciative that you have boundaries and standards for yourself, and that you have to work, you have to go at your pace. This is a pace that works for you. They're going to want to go at that pace too. They're going to want to work for your, for your trust and earn that. And that takes time. I hope this helps you guys. I hope that you had a very happy, loving, beautiful Easter. We got together for Easter yesterday for the worship service. And for those of people that I do work with, please reach out to me for one-to-one coaching. tracefaceit@gmail.com. If I've worked with you, you're more than welcome to be a part of our worship service where we meet and we get into the word every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Also, I have a Zoom social where we are meeting people from the YouTube channel. We have a Discord that you can join where you can meet people on the Discord. I'm going to be going live from there soon so that I can actually have a live chat with all of you and let you guys ask me questions on there. More where that's coming. And yeah, I have a retreat that is coming up the end of May. Once again, if I've worked with you or you want to work with me beforehand and you would like to go on a 4-day retreat to someplace beautiful and very, very affordable, please contact me because it would be great. We have a few spots left and you should be a part of this. There are very, very strong women coming to this retreat, and it'd be really great for you to meet them and get some added support and some more healing around your life. Well, I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.